The walls didn't just crack in 2026, they shattered. Ford, Rivian, Dodge, they aren't enemies anymore. They're plugging in to your throne. The Supercharger network is no longer a walled garden. It's a jungle. It's faster, it's crowded, and the names that used to watch from the outside are now eating your electrons. This is EV unification. If you don't know the new rules, you aren't just waiting in line, you're losing the game. We're talking about the V4, the 1,000-volt beast, the 10-foot cable, the silent upgrade changing the face of the grid. Want to master the new world order? Smash like, hit subscribe, and join Dravexa. We don't drive stock, we drive smart. First, let's kill a dinosaur, the urinal rule. Forget what you knew about V2. On the old Chargers, if you parked next to another Tesla, your speed got cut in half. Tragedy. But on V3 and V4, the empty seat rule is dead. Power is shared at the cabinet, not the stall. Park next to that Cybertruck. Park next to that Mustang Mach-E. You will not be throttled. Space is space. Take it. But here's the trap. Idle fees. Tesla isn't playing nice anymore. If the station is full, the fees double. The second that app hits charge complete, move. Don't finish your coffee, don't send that text. Move the metal or drain your wallet. V4 secret feature. Look at the shell. See that screen? It's not just decoration, that is a contactless payment terminal. App crashes, phone dies, rental car nightmare? Tap your card, plug in, drive on. Charging is easy, but what's happening under your feet, that's where the real war is won. Mess this up and you're murdering your range while you sleep. The golden question, 80% or 100%? Your neighbor says one thing, Reddit says another. They're both guessing. The answer isn't a number, it's chemistry. Driving a standard Model 3 or the base Model Y, you are likely sitting on LFP, lithium iron phosphate. These batteries are tough as nails, but they have a flat voltage flaw. The car gets confused. It literally loses track of the fuel. The 100% rule. Here is the golden rule for the LFP crew. Standard range, base Model Y, 100%, at least once a week. You have to do it. You aren't doing it to feed the battery. You are doing it to teach it. LFP voltage is flat. It hides the truth. If you don't calibrate, the screen might say 50 miles left right before the car dies in the fast lane. Don't let the computer guess. Show it the limit. The danger zone. But if you went big, long range, performance, the Cybertruck, you are riding on nickel, NCA, NCM, high energy, high drama. For you, 100% is poison. In 2026, the default isn't 90 anymore, it is 80. Why? Because a full battery is a stressed battery. It is aging while it sleeps. It is degrading while it sits. Need maximum range? Fine, but use scheduled departure. Time it so the charge finishes the second you shift into drive. Do not let it sit. Do not let it cook. Heat, the silent killer. And speaking of cooking, let's talk about the cold. Physics is stubborn. A cold battery refuses to charge. It fights the current. Navigating to a supercharger? Easy. The car preheats automatically. But what if you're heading to a third-party charger not on the map? The car doesn't know. It arrives cold, and you sit there charging at a crawl. Take control. Go to the menu, trigger manual preconditioning, and in the winter, if you unplug without a plan, you are burning range just to warm the metal. Use the schedule. Warm it up before you pull the plug. Be smarter than the weather. The software myth. Quick reality check. If you want to master your EV, smash that like button right now. Okay, let's hack the system. You go to the menu, Software update preference, standard or advanced? You click advanced, you think you're cutting the line. Myth. That button is a placebo. Updates are based on VIN and region. Advanced just means you are raising your hand to be a guinea pig. If you need your climate control to work on a Monday morning, leave it on standard. Let the forums find the bugs. You just drive. The Ghost in the Machine, version 14. Version 14 is here, and the code deleted. The hard rules are gone. No more stop-at-red line instructions. This is end-to-end AI. It watches video, it learns, it mimics, it creeps at intersections, it flows through roundabouts. It feels organic. But because it thinks like a human, it makes mistakes like one. It is brilliant, and it is terrifying. And the nag, the steering wheel jiggle, retired. The torque sensor is dead. Long lived the eye tracker. The camera is locked on your face. You can drive hands-free for hours if you watch the road. But throw on sunglasses that block the IR, the car goes blind, and the nag comes back with a vengeance. Final warning for the used market. The hardware gap is real. Buying a used Tesla in 2026? Check the chip. If you see Intel or Atom, run. They're getting left behind. Park assist, blurry. FSD, low resolution. If you want the future, the settings menu must say Ryzen. Don't buy a smartphone from a decade ago. Buy the beast. The infinite loop. Home charging. Superchargers get the glory, but 90% of your fuel, that comes from your garage, and you have two choices. Option A, the mobile connector, that little cable in the trunk. It works, but it is slow, and it is a thief. Plug into a standard outlet, and your car's computer has to stay awake to manage the trickle. It eats power just to stay conscious. You are paying for electricity that never reaches the wheels. Stop bleeding cash. Option B, the smart money, the universal wall connector. 48 amps, 44 miles of range every single hour. And the best part? It has the magic adapter built in. Tesla charges. Your spouse's Rivian charges. No dongles, no headaches, just power. And if you have solar on the roof, you have a cheat code. Enable Charge on Solar. The car talks to the house, it only drinks the excess sunshine. It stops pulling from the grid. That means your commute is effectively free, zero cost, pure sun. Got a Cybertruck? You weren't just parking a car, you were parking a power plant. Storm knocks out the grid, the truck powers the house. The flow goes both ways. The glitch, resurrection protocols. But what happens when the screen goes black? Let's be honest, this is a computer on wheels, and computers crash. You're doing 70 on the highway, suddenly, darkness. GPS dead, music dead, LTE gone. Do not panic. Do not call a tow truck. Perform the exorcism. The 2-button reset, the Control-Alt-Delete of the asphalt. Hold down both scroll wheels. Keep holding. It feels wrong. It feels like you just killed the car. You didn't. The throttle still works. The brakes still work. But for 60 seconds, you are flying blind. No speedo, no clicks. Just you and the road. Then the T appears. The ghost is gone. You just fixed your car at 70 miles per hour. Calibration, the amnesia fix. Sometimes the hardware gets amnesia. Window bounces back, seat forgets your profile. You don't need a mechanic, you need calibration. The window fix, it's a rhythm game. Hold down for 5, pull up for 5. You just taught the motor where the glass ends. The seat fix, dive into the service menu, hit seat calibration, step back. The seat will slide, it will find its limits, it remembers you. The Dravexa sign-off. We're looking at late 2026. The cybercab is coming, wireless pads in the ground, no cables, just drive over and fill up. But that is tomorrow's war. Today, You are an operator. You know the V4 secrets. You know the battery chemistry. You know the resurrection protocols. The electric future isn't coming, it is parked in your driveway. If you want to keep your battery green and your software clean, hit like, smash subscribe, join the tribe. This is Dravexa. Drive smart.